Recently, I read this quote by an author called C.S. Lewis, where he says, "Mankind is so fallen that no man can be trusted with unchecked power over his fellow men." And I think what he means by that, or what I understood from it, is that you could have a good human being with a good heart, with the right morals, the right beliefs, and you give that human being complete power to do whatever he wants or she wants over another person without having to face any kind of defense or any kind of punishment by the law, and you end up creating a very ugly monster out of that human being. And that's exactly what the Kafala system does. It gives complete power to a master over his slave. That's completely what it is. The master can do whatever he or she wants and never has to justify themselves to the law or to the slave, and they can just go about their lives committing these horrible acts to these workers. And then the children are growing up to see that in the household and normalizing it and believing that that's the way things go. So you end up creating a corrupt society just by allowing that mechanism into our daily lives. And a corrupt society will eventually elect corrupt leaders who are gonna be tyrants exactly as the individuals in the household, and they're gonna apply the same mechanism of master and slave. They're gonna twist our arms, they're gonna steal our money, they're gonna do all kinds of things, and we can't respond to that. We can't ask for the protection of the law. We can't even criticize them. So I don't know if you want to call it karma or macro sociology, whatever you want to call it, but the way we act in daily life will ultimately have an effect on the bigger picture. And that's why if we dream of ever reconstructing this real corrupt society that we live in, it is a corrupt society. The only way that we dream of fixing it is by somehow starting to weed out these things that propagate the ugly side of human nature. And the kafala system is one of them. It's one of the main pillars of it. And that's why I think it needs to be abolished and reconstructed entirely. Otherwise, we're only gonna create more and more monsters who are gonna elect more and more monsters. At some point, the whole thing is just gonna blow up in our face.